What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you can't tell behind me, we are here to take the C8 down the drag strip. So let's get to it. All right, guys, so we are here at Keystone Raceway, which is in the Blairsville, Irwin area, so pretty close to where I live, but you can see the car is cooling down. We're getting ready to run, hopefully against one of my friend's Trackhawks. How cool would that be, right? All-wheel drive, a lot more horsepower, but it's definitely heavier too. So anyway, we're gonna run this down the track and see what kind of times we can get out of the stock C8. So other than the AWE exhaust and the Attack Blue air filter, that's a stock car. Now, I do have aftermarket wheels, but they are running the stock tires minus the rear tires being 10 series wider width. So we'll see. We'll see. So you can see this guy right here. He's a supporter of the channel. So yeah, that's his Trackhawk. But we're going to see what's going on here in a second. So stay tuned. Can't miss that C7 action. Yeah. Let's see what this thing's got. So this is the guy right here in the Supra that put me on the dyno on the with the C8, testing that Attack Blue air filter. That's his car. All right, guys, so it's the main event. We're in the C8. We're going to see what this thing can do on the strip. So we're moving up to the staging box now. So yeah, just stay tuned. But obviously you can tell we've lost a little bit of daylight, and I don't know how great the GoPro is going to do here, but I'm going to do a PDR as well as a GoPro over the shoulder. We'll see what happens. But while we're sitting here waiting, I'm going to go ahead and put the car in track, and I'm also going to turn on the performance traction on Sport 1. So we are ready to go. Let's do this. Too bad, it seems. Let's see what the paper shows us here. She felt quick. We'll see though. Thank you. Left 11.7. 11.7. Not too bad. I was hoping for 11.3, but not bad. We'll see what else the night brings. So the very first pass ever with the C8 Corvette, it's 11.7. So not the best. This is literally my first time taking a car down a drag strip. So it's also the C8's first time. So not perfect, but we're going again, and I'm going to try launching it at a lower RPM. So I had it in track, and it launches at 3,500. I'm gonna put it in sport and see if I launch it around 2,000, if I get a better, basically 60-foot time, because as it was, the 60-foot was not that good. Ultimately, I think I can get this down to 11.5, maybe 11.4 with a better launch. So stay tuned. We're gonna go at least one more time, maybe two more times. There's a lot of people here tonight. So this is the Keystone Raceway, and it's a test and tune night. So a lot of people running some crazy freaking cars here, as you guys saw. But anyway, we're gonna wait it out. There's gonna be about half an hour to 45-minute wait until I can run again. And we're gonna try a couple things differently to see how we can do. But guys, this is a freaking blast. This is an awesome time. If you do not do stuff like this with your C8, you definitely should be doing it. I know the C8 Corvettes in general are built more for the track, so this isn't exactly a real good test for what the car can do, but this is fun. And this is literally maybe 20 minutes from my house, so it's kind of cool to get it on the drag strip every now and then, just to see what it can do, like I said. And I don't know, for my first time, I'm not too upset. GM says 11.2 for this car. I got 11.7. It's not that much different, but I digress. We're gonna go ahead and wait it out. For you guys, it's gonna feel like a couple seconds. I'm gonna be here for about close to an hour waiting, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, it's the second run of the night. It's been about an hour. So we're gonna see if we can beat the 11.7 time that I got in the C8. Wish me luck. Guys, that one felt way better, way less tire spin. I think we're good. Let's see what that one put down. This freaking car is absolutely stunning in stock form. I love it. Thank you. No. 11.8. That felt faster. I guess I just got a jump on the GTR because he put down an 11.6. I don't know, man. That felt way faster than the first run. It's weird. So this is going to be the third and final run. It is getting pretty late here. You can probably tell it's kind of dark. I doubt you can even see me at this point, but we're going to do one more run. And this time I'm going to try to just keep it again at about 2,000 RPM, but I'm going to make sure all the traction control is off to see if I can get a better time. I'm really hoping for like 11.4, 11.5 would be perfect, but yeah, stay tuned.
A very, very gorgeous Corvette in the left lane.
So we are back from the drag strip, and let me tell you, like I said, I don't know if you were able to hear me or not, but it was an absolute blast. So if any of you guys are thinking about taking your Corvette, the C8, C7, any Corvette you have to the track, definitely do it. I keep saying track, I mean drag strip, but either one is pretty fun. So I've had the C8 Corvette on the drag strip and the track now, and it is an absolute blast. The car's fun, the experience is fun, and this is my first time on a drag strip. So yeah, the best run of the day was the very first one, and that was an 11.7. So I will put this on the screen right here so you guys can see it. And then, of course, the second run was a little bit worse at 11.8, but my reaction time was a little better on that one, so I will put that on the screen right here. And then, of course, the third one, the worst one of the day, because I actually tried to launch it at 2,000 myself without using launch control on the car, and it didn't work so well, so that was a 12 second. Now, let's see, the reaction time on that one was not so good either, but I'll put that one in right here. Now, like I said, guys, the big thing for me, the big takeaway from all this is that it is an extremely good time. I had a freaking blast. So I will be doing these kind of things in the future. I'm going to keep doing it and keep getting better at it because this is definitely where I want to be with these kind of cars. Between the drag strip and the track, I know the Vettes, the C8, my ZR1 especially, is definitely built more for the track than the drag strip, but the drag strip is really close to my house and it's easily accessible for me, so it's a no-brainer when it comes to that. But you don't really realize the reliability of these things until you get to the drag strip and you see cars running times slower than yours that are constantly braking. Now, I know the car is $80,000, but at the end of the day, the reliability, like this thing would just go down the strip, go down the strip, go down the strip, and then it wants more. So, I mean, there's zero problems with the car in stock form. Now, if you start going and adding drag radials, you're putting some serious stress on the axles and stuff. We've all heard that story. So, obviously, when you start throwing aftermarket parts at a car, some problems can happen. For this one, all I have is the AWE exhaust, the Attack Blue air filter, and of course my aftermarket wheels that also have the same stock performance tires. So for an entirely stock car and a first timer on the drag strip, I think the car did very well. I mean, GM says 11.2 for the quarter mile for this car. I was able to get an 11.7 my first run. So there's a couple things that factor into that. Number one, this is my first time on a drag strip. Number two, the temperatures in PA were around 72-ish at the highest point today. We didn't run until it was around 68 to 69 degrees, I believe. So the heat wasn't really great for the tires. You can't do a burnout really to do any kind of prepping for the tires. The tiny little bit of a burnout you can do that GM allows you to do in this car doesn't really seem to be enough to really put any heat in those tires. So when it's colder, it's better for the engine, it's better for the power, but it's not so good for the tires. So yeah, there's a couple things here, but overall the car did really well. I had a blast. So I'm going to keep doing it. But anyway, guys, if you liked what you saw here, give me a big thumbs up. If you have any questions about the content, any of the C8 stuff, C7 stuff, anything we do, shoot them in the comment section down below or send me an email, horse.power.obsessed@gmail.com, and I'd be glad to answer anything you may have. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'm going to have loads of C8 content and C7 content coming you are not going to want to miss. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next upload.